Hello guys, welcome to Food Chest. My name is Divine Iguvie. It's been a long time coming that I've not been here, and honestly, I have missed this mic. I'm not going to say I've missed you guys, but I have, because I have missed all the accolades, all the love, all the sassiness and the what's that word again? I'm trying to remember the word. I've missed everything, the praises, the accolades, everything, every single damn thing. I've missed it, but I'm back, and I'm back for good, and I'm back for better. But anyway, it's been a long journey, and I won't say that not being on the mic has been easy. It's been from one hustle, one event, one this to another that. The beauty about social media, we can just come up and tell you gay party all night. If you be burial. Oh my god. The honest truth is, it's been a roller coaster for me, from going from under the knife to burying my father and being here, getting to work, multiple jobs, and just juggling around life. It's not been easy, but you know what, it's worthwhile, because for every process there is always some lesson to learn, and I'll tell you that I have absolutely learned it. One of the things I've learned in the course of the period I've not been here, and well let me take a cheat pill first. One of the things I've always said I'm going to be doing on this show is sharing my experience, and there are a few things I really want to point out that I have observed in the short space of time I've not been here. One of the things is, when someone wants to bury a loved one, it's not the time for you to come and start demanding, especially immediate families. Like, oh, we need to kill goats, oh, we need to do this, we need to do that. I've always said that it's really absolutely unnecessary, to do all the pomp and pageantry for someone when a person dies. Do all of that shenanigan when the person is alive. Show them the love, show them everything. So the relationship between me and my dad was really strained. I was someone who I could never really bring myself to understand my father. In fact, I got to know him better when he had passed on, when I had to write his biography, and I had to do the eulogy. And because of that, I had to call a lot of persons. His best friend while he was growing up, I spoke to his sister, and all of that. And the stories I heard about my dad were absolutely opposite of what I was told as a child. Now, let me point this out, especially for single parents. If you are a single mother or single father, one of the worst things you can do to yourself, if you're the one taking care of that child, is to make that child hate their parent, the other parent. Now, this is what is going to happen. They're going to grow up, get to know who that their real parent is, and they would hate you for it. Eventually, it will be your word against their word. They would absolutely hate you for life. Now, what am I saying? If you're a single mother, don't make your children hate their father because their father is no longer with you, or you're divorced. If you are a single father, the children stays with you and they don't live with their mom. Don't make them hate their mom. They will grow up and cling on to their mom, and they will hate you. That thing you're trying to achieve, they will eventually outgrow it. And another thing is, it's just a short period of time. My people say, "Nana for I 90 when you give birth to a child, now for I." Before you blink like this, the child is all grown up. Like, I had to spend time with my daughter during my father's burial, and trust me, it was one funny hell of emotion. I didn't know how to relate with it. I didn't know how, to play the mother figure. Trust me, I've been doing this for a lot of people's children, but I didn't know how to play this figure for my daughter. So I had to just be me. And being me was trying to compensate for all the times that, we didn't get to spend with each other. And guess what? My daughter didn't want to even, instead she was clinging on to my friends, my brothers, my sister. But trust me, it gave me time to reflect, and that's why I'm saying what I'm saying. Don't ever make a child hate the other parent. So back to my father's gist, I never got to know who my father was until after he died. That's why for all the things I did during the burial, I wouldn't say I regret it. In fact, no, I don't regret it. I would do much more, but I would do it at my convenience. I would do it in a way that I know that I would find satisfaction. Not being cajoled, not being forced to doing it. Now, um, if you are a lady and you have stepchildren, now I know that this a lot of people are not going to be so happy about it, and I really don't fucking give a two fuck about it. Try not to make your stepchildren. Try not to show that favorism. I know it's very hard, but you know what? We're all human beings, and um, we can't but help it. Yes, I know that this is my own. I used to say that a lot. My own and our own not be the same thing. But at the end of the day, you got into that marriage, and you know the man had children. So you should prepare your mind to say, okay, I'm going into this marriage and this man has children. I have to accept his children as my children, especially when the children are making effort for there to be peace in the home, you know. So you should. It's absolutely necessary that you do, okay? Your own is not better. Their own is not better. You need to learn to see everybody as equals. Now, let me deal with low self-esteem. This is another thing I had to deal with. Not me personally. I saw this, you know, in the course of the period. I was not, I couldn't come on air. See, low self-esteem is a bad something. It's a terrible something that a lot of people silently deal with, and this puts you at a disadvantaged position. Why am I saying this? Low self-esteem just keeps you at that point where you want to act the slave. Everything people do to you, you attribute it to, oh, it's because, oh, and you try to give excuses and you tell different stories, different tale, just to put yourself at that a position where you people would always want to show you pity party. I was once there. It doesn't make you, in fact, it makes you look stupid. It makes you look vulnerable. You need to own your shit. If you don't like something, speak up, no matter who is involved. I'm an advocate for say it as it is, and I do that all the time. Initially, when I say it as it is, it always comes out very wrong. I will be very brutal, and people's emotions will be hurt and all of that. But I've come to a point where I have learned how to, you know, take a cheap pill, you know, relax, process the issue in my mind. So why should I react? Why shouldn't I react? If I have to react, how am I going to say it? I hope nobody's feelings is going to be offended. Like, I literally have to pick and select my words before it comes out. So sometime in February, I had a fallout with a very close friend of mine, and I wanted to tell him as it is. I wrote it down as a script that I wanted to send, and something in me just said, you know what, Divine, just hold back. Opportunity will present itself, and you will say this shit as you want to say it. And trust me, one of my greatest weapon, and I think is available to everyone, is just keeping quiet. Just acting like, okay, nothing ever happened. It works like magic. If people can predict that, oh, if I say this, she will react, then people will take advantage of you. When you least expect I'm going to react, that's when I would not react. When you feel like, oh, it's usual, Divine, she's not going to say anything, trust me, at that point, I'm going to give it to you like bass booze. I could be sitting with you, I could drink with you, eat with you, and you offend me, I'm going to tell you off straight. Like, I'll tell you to your face that what you did is wrong. And you know the good part, once I tell you, it is off my heart. And that's why I am a big girl. Not big as per big in money, like big in size. Because nothing stays in my heart to make me shrink. I'm not saying all skinny people are, you know, they keep things in their heart. No, don't get me wrong. I'm not throwing that kind of shade. But yeah. So another thing I learned in this period is people don't learn to stick to the rules of engagement. Yeah, I know we all cheat somehow, but I believe that we should all learn to stick to hierarchy, authority, and we should be a sticker for our word. Why am I saying this? Some persons would say, I don't like eating banana. This is not a good example. So I used to work in an office where my boss doesn't want to see your face. My boss just wants you to send him a mail concerning what you are supposed to do. If you have a request, send a mail, explain yourself in the mail what you need. And if office can afford it, trust me, office is going to give it to you at the due time. Now, it's not that's a chain of command. You don't go to him, you go through your boss. That's the right thing to do. Now, some people don't know how to respect this chain of command, and it's like saying, I don't like when you're talking, when you see, I'm trying to say a lot of things at the same time. I'm trying to avoid saying some stuff, but it's like saying, I don't like somebody pointing at me. And yet, when you're talking, you're also pointing at people. You're saying, I don't like it, but your finger is up saying you don't like it, but you're doing it. So I think we should be a crusader for what we believe in. We should stand for what we want. At the same time, we should not be a hypocrite. Yes, I've gotten the word. The word is hypocrite. We shouldn't be a hypocrite. And that's one of the things that I've seen of late. See, come on, own your shit. If you smoke, say you smoke. If you drink, say you drink. See, there's no point saying, so the Holy Spirit just said to me right now, I'm behind. You are a damn fucking kush rapper. Oh my God. See, no shades, no shades, forgive me, but I'm just saying, we should learn to own our shit. That's life. If you do stuff, say you do it. I'm not one for the, I lived holy. No. I do the thing and I tell you I do the thing. If I don't want you to know about it, I would never answer your question. I will keep quiet because my silence is either yes or no. So now, moving forward, I'm a strong believer that blood does not make one family. Why am I saying this? During the course of my dad's burial, there are some family members that I hold so much in high esteem. Like, I would literally do anything to ensure that they are safe, they are. Now, some incident happened during my dad's burial, and I saw the real who is who in some family members, and I go like, oh my word, shoot me in the head. I heard stuff, I saw stuff, and I processed in my mind that, see, the people who we hold in high esteem, who we call family, I'm not saying that they are not your family. Yes, God has made them your family, and I'm not trying to be all churchy on you right now. You know, nature made them your family, but you don't have to accommodate them in your mental space. It's that simple. I used to be, anything for family, anything for family. I'm at that point where no shit for family. If you are not giving me the same energy, I ain't going to give you the same energy. Never. I would not. And I don't owe anybody an apology. I don't whatsoever. We're all trying to survive. We're all trying to make our lives relevant. And yeah, don't expect anybody to hold the same candle for you if you are not holding that candle back for them. Now, let me go to entitlement mentality. Because you are doing something for someone does not mean that the person should reciprocate it back for you. I always say, where you sow your seed, it is you are never ever going to reap it from that place. Definitely, you have sown a seed, you will reap, but not from where you have sown the seed. Don't expect that because you accorded me such courtesy, then you offend me and expect that, because you were nice to me, I shouldn't give it back to you. Now, let me go to friends. I'm one who is very quick to say, that person is, I know that person. I'm quick to, accept people, open up and take everybody, absorb everybody's energy. But then I saw one illustration by Worry Picking, and one of my friends, she always refers to that same illustration. You have friends who just come and dip and take. They come and dip, and every time it's always a take, and take, and nobody's giving you back. Come. There's a point you get to, no matter how nice you are, you become empty and you would not have anything to give back. So your mental health is very important in maintaining friends, in keeping the energy. A Pato just walked into the room and I can literally hear his voice in the middle of my head. Don't cut it. Upload it like this and let the people know that you ruined me. Okay, so back to the gist. Where was I again? So friendship is about give and take. Now, I want to point out this scenario to you. So I met someone, or rather, I had to do stuff with someone, and I never really wanted the person in my space. But you know how life is. Oh, the person kept saying, "Oh, you're my friend, you're my friend, you're my friend, you're my friend." I'm like, okay, we're gonna do this together. And turns out that the person wasn't what I thought the person was. And guess what? Before I ever got close to the person, or not even close, before I ever allowed the person to get into my space, my intuition, my mind, everything about me was against it. But I kept saying that, oh no, this is going to be different. This is not it. It will be different, or this will be better. It was never better. Like everything literally turned sour. Now I want to go to money. You know, there's this thing in friendship where you say, "Oh, I want to borrow my." If your friend comes and says, "Please borrow me quick 5K." Now listen to me and listen real good. Don't ever give anything you know you cannot let go of. It is wrong. Now I want to also flip it to another side. As a friend or as somebody going to visit somebody, see. Waiting they not give you not be your own native. No matter how close you are to a person, if the person no dash you the thing, you collect them for the person bag or the person cupboard or whatever, it is stealing if the person did not give you approval. You know those words that we say quick fapping? It's a different thing if you take it and call the person and say, "Oh, I took this thing, sorry, oh, I took it. I know you will not dash me, so I took it by force." Me, I do understand that kind of gra. But the fact that I did not give you, the person did not give you, you took it and you did not own up to the fact that you took it, you have stolen. Quote me anywhere. You are a thief, no matter how close you are to the person. Whether the person is your mother, your sister, your friend, your brother, you stole from the person, and it is absolutely wrong. There is no level of friendship that justifies it. You come to my house, you go to my cupboard, and you pick something, you are a damn fucking thief. It's wrong. Trust me, it's wrong on all the level. Okay, so I think I need to begin to wrap up. There are a lot of things I really want to say, but I'm just going to leave it here. No, but the last one, please, can we learn to, one of the things I learned is to own up to my sexuality. I like what I like. If we're having that conversation and you ask me, I like it, I ain't gonna lie. But if you are, you know how some people, we're having a conversation and we go like, okay, so when was the last time you had sex? And you fucking say 10 years ago, me, I'm a virgin. You know, that kind of tempo of lie. Own up to your shit. Own up to your shit. When you feel like people don't know crap about you, everybody knows everything about you. You cannot be more discreet than your shadow. It goes everywhere with you. So when you think that nobody is seeing your shadow, it's right behind you. When you feel nobody is seeing you, we have seen your shadow. My cousin Ufoma is the one who used to say this word. She says, you cannot go anywhere without your shadow. Your shadow, in this sense, is your character. Anywhere you go to, it will eventually show. No matter how you try to hide it, you can force people, cajole people, give people gifts just to fall in love with you. But you see the real you, it will fucking show at the end of the day. So when it shows, how do you want to keep the tempo? Gege. Hey, you cannot. So just be you. Just be, you know what? It's easier for people to love the real wicked you than the fake you that claims to want to be a nice person. That's how I see it. A lot of things have happened in the course of a couple of months. I've not been here, that I've not, had a heart-to-heart conversation with you. But I feel like we are getting to a point where our Nigerian economy is, is nosediving. Things are expensive. Life is getting hard. The easiest thing you can do is manage your frustration and not pour it on others and not be the one to frustrate others in return. But long and short of my rant today is, did I just call this a rant? Yes, it's partially a rant. Be you, love yourself, do what is right, especially when no one is watching you. I miss Mr. Mudiaga Asagba. He was one of my mentors in media. Mudiaga would always say, do what is right when no one is watching. That alone can be called integrity. So when your crew, they are not there, what do you say behind them? When your family, they are not there, what do you say? What do you do? This goes a lot to show the kind of person you are. I'm not a motivational speaker. I'm just telling you straight as they do me. If you know, say you now voila, you won't give person, day your day, make people day their day. Life as it is stressful. Don't add to it. So next week, I'm going to be talking to people from the crypto world. Let them explain to us what is it about the nose diving, what is Forex, what is crypto, because some people don't know the difference. Everywhere is hot right now. Even people we know even get Bitcoin. They say they get Bitcoin. So next week I'm going to be trashing this on the show. Even people win. Let's not go there. See, there are a lot of shades to throw. But thank you guys. I want to thank everybody in the room. My friend Eli. I don't know how me and Eli became this close. We had one very hot fight. Like we didn't speak to each other for 2 days. We're just doing good morning, this, that. But somehow we are now. I was even shocked he came for my dad's burial. So big shout out to Eli. Eli is my guy anytime, any day. Who else is here? I want to tell a short story about everybody. Prince is here. He's behind the camera. Prince is the guy who is always available for cruise. And yes, a pato. And he's a good cruise catcher. He's the kind of person that if you want to do party scatter, hey, and he can dance to just carry him. Yeah, and Epato is here. My guy, engineer, director. She'll get. How should I say it? Epato is just that guy who goes to club and his phone, if it's charged, you are in trouble. Don't go to a club with Epato if his phone is charged, because all the crazy moments about you, he has it all captured. Anyway, he's some young man. I respect his resilience. And to Godwin, we call him boy. I think I need to do like a biography of everyone who works in this place. I have a story to tell. Okay, so to Godwin is he's like an encyclopedia. Godwin is available to give you information on any camera you want, any sound, any video, any BTS. Godwin is 4K. I nearly say A4. These boys would have. I hope you guys did this part. But anyway, Godwin is the guy for info. Godwin is a vibe. He's the only one I can send message 20 times. And I sometimes I deliberately tell him that thing like 50 times. I keep literally just keep haunting him if he would get angry, and he still keeps the same emotion. That's why when you hear shit about people, always get to know the person for yourself and see if they're going to pull up the same energy they told you they have. It's when they do it, then you know that, okay, story is true. But Godwin is one of the calmest, most patient person I've ever seen. Hungry, tired, and Godwin will still go and use ATM and come back for me. And I will not still dash him money. But I think I need to change this next quarter we are going into, but not for me, maybe from July. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining. Next week I'll be back. I love you all. You can follow me everywhere: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram at Divine Igovie. But remember, if you don't hit the subscribe button, so why are you my friend? Like anyway, I love you guys. Peace out.